that you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Underwrite these tears. I cried so many million nights. Unbreak my heart. Oh, baby, come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go on. Say no. Oh, girlfriend.
He loved it.
I've never loved you guys so much in my life.
Well, I'll go in the middle.
Sorry.
So whose stream is it?
Tony Braxton, okay?
Yeah, we could just.
Do you even watch the show tape now?
That's awkward. Do you want to sit here? Oh, I didn't realise we were broadcasting.
Oh
God.
my God, not again.
Come on.
Do you want to, yeah, do you want,
Oh, thank you, baby.
yeah. Or do you want the corner?
You still
Oh,
love
my
me,
face.
yes!
It's very bright today. Like,
It's
it's
very
new
bright.
TV. That's why we've got all that from
new TV.
See
Who
all my
dis?
lumps?
It's like we're doing this at like 9 in the morning. This TV is basically a ring light.
Okay. Comments.
Oh look, Ralph is here. Hi Ralph. Hi Ralph. Okay, ready to start, everyone? Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Suki.
Sorry, we were listening to Tony Braxton, and Grant tried to make us stop listening to it halfway through.
That's
I didn't want
rude.
like he
That's
doesn't
what it
get
is.
how Unbreak My Heart.
I didn't want to keep you guys waiting.
Rude.
We almost missed it.
Plus, it went on for about 20 minutes as well. That's literally
That's
the
how long
longest
that
song
song is.
I've ever heard in my life. Yeah,
This season one contest.
that's really funny.
Which is
Oh.
terrifying.
Everyone, silence!
We've got
Silence! Yo, it's your boy, C5 Sosh.
Can't do that.
Welcome to season 2 of this show.
season 2.
Yeah, the season 1 film
Oh,
was
have
gone.
you watched this
Oh.
show?
Do you even
Tony?
remember the name of the show? It's under the palm tree, bitch.
I know, I don't
Where
do that
it's always
anymore, though.
shady.
I was going to say, I was going to
shady.
sound to the palm
When
tree,
it's
but
always shut down.
I thought people
We
would
should do
get it.
Sade next.
It's Ralph's
That's
favourite
right,
thing to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, with me today, I've got some of my faves. Such a good time we've already been having. Let's continue that now live on stream. First off,
Dan.
What was my sister?
Yes.
We don't even need to dab. We just floppy bob.
Oh,
Hey.
wow! Yes.
Yeah.
great.
He's so stormzy, right?
And
Okay.
the rest of
We got a
Storm
evening
Man.
of technical problems.
We have.
We had a late pizza, and then a microphone wasn't working.
We need to bossy bop him right now.
Now we've broken Grant.
Go on.
Carry on.
Cool. Okay, so we just watched episode 11. But I think we should talk about episode 10 first of all, because we missed out last week because everyone was busy.
Rigamorisco.
Slash us away. So is there anything you guys particularly want to say about episode 10?
Just
Justice.
Rigamoris.
Fucked over sugarcane.
Justice for justice.
Yeah.
Why?
Justice for justice.
Because that was so clearly one team won that, and it was just like, oh, let's just for some reason not make it the team won.
No.
We'll
Yeah.
just somehow engineer it so sugar.
So sugar goes.
And like she didn't like dazzle, but she held her own
Yeah.
with two people who were pretty.
Absolutely did.
And like,
Yeah, I
her
thought she did
performance
pretty
was
well.
better than any of the other.
Yeah.
Like, you
Above
can't tell me
average.
that Vanjie like outperformed her by just like.
Yeah, but Benja was in the bottom as well.
Man,
But Silky should have been.
Yeah.
She's got this kind of armor on her, isn't she? At the moment, it's kind of narrative armor.
Yeah.
And Nina was fucking brilliant. That was
She's
so
so
good.
good.
Because this
I
season's been a bit
cackled.
lacking in like, yes, you've got this. Oh god, this is so good. There's been a
Yeah.
few times been like cringe, but it was just really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Although I got, this my opinion may bounce back up again towards the end of this episode, but at the same time, Sugar was never going to make it to the
No,
end, you know.
no,
so
it was like
it's
5
not
or
a
6.
travesty.
But at
Do
least
you know
be
what I
fair
mean?
to
It's
her.
not.
Like,
I'm not missing sugar.
It's still a
just-
game.
Exactly.
Like, it needs to be fair.
yeah.
She
Plus-
didn't do the worst.
Plus, again, like Sugar is very nice, and I like a lot of her outfits and stuff, and I've got like nothing against her, but she did annoy me when she came back this episode. Like just like a couple of things she said, I'm like, oh god, do you know what I mean? You guys are with me too.
No.
Thing is, if sugar had not gone last week, there's no way she would have gone this week.
Why
but
did you
she'd
say
have been
that
really good at
annoys
this
you?
job.
It's just like
So
everything-
the fan
my thing is like everything's just like a can drag thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And like it's just when she inputs anything, it's just like it's never any substance
Work
to
it,
it.
honey.
Yeah, it's always just stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then
It's such a
I'm just
That
so,
was
I'm
fierce.
so sick of it. Yeah, it's
It's
very
like, you know, that, like when you get those little sound boards with the like sound clips.
Exactly.
It's literally just like
Exactly.
Sugarcane is like, work it, honey.
Yeah, everything's so affected.
Work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, work.
yeah.
But it
I'm
sounds
more
rehearsed as
Laganja
well.
than Sugar.
That's it, she's
Come
like-
on. She's not like
But
Laganja.
Laganja kind of created her own one.
Yeah, Laganja's. This is the thing. Laganja's a wreck, but hers were like legitimate. Like they were like things she wanted to say. Or whatever. I feel like Sugar's just like, oh, what do I say in this instance? I know. You better work. Yeah, exactly.
Work. Yes, bitch. Work.
Don't
Turn
think-
it. She
if I rewatch
turned
this
it,
series, I'll
honey.
listen for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so annoying.
I
Oh, she's
disagree
like a
with
little.
y'all.
She's like a yeah.
Sugar is the embodiment of that musical last season.
What was the musical last season?
There was too many bad moments of that.
What musical was it?
I-
The Sony Show?
Am I thinking the is there an anal option? Or was that season 9?
That was
What
quite
one
good,
is
wasn't
that?
it?
That was
No,
good.
it
What's the
was
thing of it
that
though?
one.
It's literally one line from it, which Ruse says numerous times. But what was the film musical?
Oh no! So the drag mouth thing, you mean?
I don't know.
Was that when people got drag mouth, or was that season 9? Yeah.
Hey Horatio, yeah, it was a very good episode.
Yeah, we missed you. You said you were coming.
Yeah, you're very ambiguous about
Interesting.
your partaking.
You missed Tony Burns.
You did, I mean,
Mm.
Anyway,
Okay,
is that
so
enough?
yeah, that's
That
the one.
episode
Too,
10?
yeah, the drag mouth. They're like, yes, queen.
yeah, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it was very that. She is very that generally, yeah.
Like that.
Okay, so for episode 11, again, normal structure. If I miss anything, you guys chime in, let me know.
Ambivalent. Sorry.
yeah. So first of all, my first note is Silky shows some humility.
Did she though?
She
I
did at one
guess
point, it
she
was
did. I
weird.
guess she did.
It was very weird.
What did she say exactly? I
She
can't
was like,
remember.
"Oh, I need to step up.
Maybe
I
I'm
didn't
not
do-"
perfect.
Yeah,
I need to step up, which is why I put Soju in that fucking atrocious velour tracksuit.
Hold it.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold it. Grant's gonna.
And after
kill
this
I
week,
will.
she's hopefully going to be even more humble, maybe.
Mm.
Like
us. You
Well, no,
she knows
narratively.
she knows what she did.
I mean, she's been on the defense all season, but she is fully on the defense. There's
Well,
no
she's
way
had a
she's
few
gonna be
crap
humble.
weeks now, right?
Yeah.
When did she last win?
Did she win as Oprah?
She won as Oprah.
I think she won
about
in
4
the
weeks
in
ago.
the oh no,
She
she
won
did.
Snatch
She did.
Game.
Akira did.
Snatch game.
But all of her wins are undeserved. That's the
She
frustrating
won
thing.
Snatch Game, which was unfair. That was needed.
Okay. But anyway, so that was like a nice little spark of hope,
Something,
I guess.
but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Silky. It was interesting if Silky did come back for an All Stars after watching this season, maybe completely changing the way she behaves. I feel like
Yeah, she's
She-
got a Roxy.
That's totally the
Yeah.
narrative they would go for.
I hope she does this. I do think her behavior is affected. I think she's behaving the way she feels she should behave, or she's brought up this
Fake.
defense around the other queens and fake or whatever. But I bet you see like moments like the humility at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, oh, actually,
Mm.
I mean, at times I said during previous streams, like half the time, especially towards the end, like, oh, she's a really decent person. And half the time, like she's super annoying. But now as the season's progressing, she's just getting more and more annoying and like cold and like all this kind of stuff.
Well, I was always a little bit of an early defender of Silky because I thought she was good in tasks, but she hasn't been now good in tasks for about a month.
Mm.
Yeah.
We've had about good 3 or 4 episodes now where it's like, because I didn't even really like her in Snatch Game.
Nothing justifies.
I get that jokes. I get those jokes.
Yeah, no, I was really
like those
enjoying that.
jokes, Yeah.
Is Laura Lee still a thing?
No.
Is she back now?
No. But there's a massive
Sighing.
beauty drama, which is the best thing that happened to me. Oh my god, it's literally the best
Is
thing
this
that
going to be a
happened to me.
recommendation?
Genuinely was
Yeah.
going to be a recommendation, so I can say it for the end. But
Alright.
You write like the Unabomber.
thank you.
And
That's
I
sweet.
do say Unabomber.
Exactly. Don't come for me.
You're not bomber.
I'll never bomb
Bomber?
you. Okay.
Okay.
My next note is oh yeah, bit of a strange
Why
stat.
is Ted Williams?
Silence.
Sorry.
Did you actually jump then?
Hmm?
Did you actually
I
jump?
did.
Ah, yeah, I got control. So it's a weird setup for the mini challenge, right? Like normally you're like, oh, you have 50 minutes to get into drag and prepare what you're gonna do. But literally, like, oh, time for mini challenge. You two step forward and slap each other.
I quite liked it.
Yeah,
I
me
quite
too.
enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was quite fun.
And it was funnier than the fucking reading challenge. Like, they seem to be able to actually say some fun, bitchy things, which were much funnier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my notes. Like, it's legitimately a lot funnier than the reading challenge this season.
The reading
Yeah.
challenge was
Right.
was performance art. It was really weird.
Art's a strong.
It's like they
Yeah.
didn't know each other, and then like in this, it seems like they'd really got the measure of each other and knew what to
It was
say.
just
Yeah.
Maybe it's more relaxed. Maybe it was
bizarre.
not so rehearsed. I don't
Yeah.
know. But what I was thinking as well is like so I think during All Stars 3 is a good example. If I remember previous seasons where they haven't done mini challenges for some episodes, but it shows how quickly they can do mini challenges. You know, like that whole thing took 5 minutes, including maybe
Yeah.
less, including the build up to it.
But I guess it was an hour episode as opposed to 40, right? Because it was the 40.
But even then, I feel like was it All Stars? It's been an hour for the last few seasons.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
definitely skipped mini challenges a lot.
Mm.
And I don't know, like it don't have to be like super elaborate every time, like the book covers or something. They can just do stuff like this, and it's still as fun, you know.
Yeah.
No, that's just something I was thinking. I'm not going to apologise for it.
You're
Ooh,
not
Jamie
my
is
dad.
new. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi,
That's what I was
Jamie.
thinking. I've always been in a reading challenge and probably the place of the puppet challenge.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I don't actually. How do you even know? Because puppet challenge is normally like top 4, right? But they stopped doing it. Haven't
How
they,
many
as
times
well?
did they do it though? Like, it was only
But
like-
they still do the puppet
They
challenge.
did it for like
Couple
5
of-
seasons. No,
Yeah.
they didn't do it for All Stars. All Stars.
I enjoyed the sitting on
Season
random
1.
objects challenge. That was
The one?
yeah,
you had
that
to
was
sit
good.
on something. And
I,
whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi,
Hey,
Jamie.
thanks for
Jamie.
joining us. Yeah.
Hello.
We're usually more organized lives.
yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think of the mini challenge?
That was quite fun.
That's
I got
fun.
really confused at first because obviously Nina was the one slapping for a bit, and I was like, did I miss something when Nina, because she won last week, is just slapping everyone? But yeah,
So it felt like they had to slap everyone and then had to go around the next.
Yeah, I was
There's a lot of
confused by
slapping.
that as well.
There's a lot of slapping, but it was fun.
And they
I
just
can't-
edited the best and stuff.
What's interesting is like, you know, like they were remix challenges and then replace other challenges with like a new version.
yeah,
So I'm trying to
Snatch Game
think.
at Sea.
Yeah, but that was basically the same thing. That's the example I was going to use. It's basically the same thing. I can't think of another example, but this basically was the reading challenge. So yeah, the reading challenge, but just slightly mixed up. I feel like for future seasons, like I would happily have this challenge as opposed instead of the reading challenge.
I like the
Mm.
reading challenge.
But it's the same
still.
thing, but it's just got like an extra element to it,
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I also
Yeah.
don't know what Ralph is on about.
Well, with Sukin, what Sukin said, the like Brooke doing slap dancing, I thought was great.
Yeah, me
like
too.
kind of pirouettes. And,
Yes.
I thought Brooke's killing it. Like she did do
Yeah.
really well.
And Evie did.
But
some
hey, I
impressions.
think you knew as well.
Ooh.
I think
Nice.
this
I think
challenge.
I think Tony Braxton brought everyone here.
Thanks,
guys.
Tony.
Do I lose the shirt? I'm sorry. No,
I think this lap challenge allows for a lot more interaction between the queens and the reading challenge, which means more opportunities to see each queen shine.
Mm.
That's true. Although there were a lot of queens during the reading challenge this season, so that's probably part of the reason as well that there's less screen time for each queen.
Yeah,
Plus, they were less funny / not funny at all.
it was
so
kind of
it's
like
probably
a redo
another
almost,
reason.
Yeah, because
Yeah, exactly.
Who's
Um,
real clear fetish?
That's Ralph.
Ralph.
Oh, hi, Ralph.
yeah,
Well, who is sitting on stuff? Are you sitting on stuff?
He's saying that I like sitting on stuff because he's being a dirt.
Ooh, girl.
You've not read it on head?
Horatio said it should be a maxi challenge with litigation between Rue and Asia O'Hara as a background, Jersey Justice style. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be so good.
That would actually.
I
be
love
really
Asia
good.
to come back as well, like just as butterfly or something, like a dead
Yes.
butterfly
Yes.
with like crosses on the eyes.
I think
Yeah.
she should just throw dead butterflies.
Yeah, exactly, like
What is it?
aggressively.
Ah,
Like, yeah.
Get out.
Okay, anything else to say about the mini challenge?
It was right.
Yeah,
That's about it.
it's alright.
Okay.
I like that it kind of gave Brooklyn an opportunity to fuck Silky over, which she did.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what was Silky's ones all about? It was like, I'm gonna say some stuff and it doesn't really make sense, motherfucker. And you're like,
So
Yeah.
something loud and kind of.
That's what I said about Silky previously. And I think it's so good. I'm going to say it again. Which is, I feel like Silky's so loud. She seems like actually about 5% of what she says, or maybe less, is actually legitimately funny.
yeah,
But it kind of like excuses for most of the seasons, excuse like her being loud generally because she's very slightly occasionally actually funny with it.
Mm.
But most of
Whereas-
it is just like loud noise.
Whereas
like, saying
Vanjie's just
stuff.
quite. I think Vanjie is quite funny. and
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I also feel like as well as Silky, like she's like that person that you have in a meeting room. Like you're in a meeting and it's the person who
God.
has no idea what, like, or you know, like in a seminar they didn't do the reading, who doesn't really know what they're talking about, so they just speak really loudly and confidently and hope that
Yeah.
kind of conveys what
Yeah.
they're aiming for. It's kind of like, I am speaking confidently, I am a man and I am loud. And it's kind of just like, yeah, that was no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that
no,
girl,
Silky.
is that girl in the group who thinks she's like running the show, but actually
Yeah.
she's not saying anything? Like, guys, whatever we do, we just gotta make sure it's right. Yeah, you. Thanks for the contribution,
Yeah.
Shonda.
It's important that we do it together.
Yeah.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I need these grades, guys. So we gotta do it properly,
Mm.
okay? But I gotta go now.
Jamie said in a promo that they showed Brooke slapping Vanjie, but it's not in the actual episode.
Why were they not showing
Yeah,
that?
that'd be good.
Yeah, I want to see that because they was like they're showing more and more of their interactions now as a couple.
Yeah,
Do you think
there's some
they'll
really sweet
sell the
moments.
sex tape?
No, they're not together anymore, so that's really.
They're
No.
That's
They
what I
just made
heard.
the t-shirt.
Oh.
What?
They made some t-shirts.
Did they?
For a couple.
Like
It
brand
was
you.
all a lie.
Oh, no, it seems very not a lie,
Yeah.
Oh.
very sincere.
Um,
You believe it?
I believe
Do you
it.
believe in love?
Yeah.
That's a song.
I do. I
believe
wonder
in
as
life.
well if, like, when I was just watching that slapping thing, I was just thinking, like, I can't wait for when Lee Dawson basically intersperses that with a clip of like Kimchi slapping the small person in the. They'd be like, fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh yeah.
I kind of can't
Yeah.
wait for that to all like, come together.
Okay, so like on to the Maxi challenge. So first of all, we'll bring back the eliminated queens, but 3 of them are missing, which I actually probably would have forgotten because the ones that were missing were unmemorable as half the queens of the season anyway.
So it's Kahana Montrese, Raja O'Hara, and who's the other one?
Mercedes Amanda.
Exactly.
that's
So
it.
you can't come for me. Like that side back, that gasp back.
It's quite shady actually, because obviously, like, we'll bring Soju back because we know that people will give a shit, but no one gonna give a shit about.
Well, that was one of the notes I wrote though, is that like Soju could actually look decent. Like they could, like she could have had an arc in this episode. She could have gone. She could have like could have
What
turned
the-
it
That would
around.
have been
It's
amazing.
happening.
She made it worse.
I mean, Raja had a lot of like moments and opulence and stuff.
She had so much opulence.
Mm.
Maybe she was too opulent for the show.
Mercedes.
She already owned everything.
She owned everything.
owned-
She actually, but then she realized she
true.
accidentally ended up owning the production company and then had to be like behind the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, oh, this is really awkward, guys.
Oh shit! I
everything.
actually own it.
I actually already own the crown, so there's no point me being in this challenge.
Mm.
Like,
No point in earning everything. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad Raja didn't come back.
Yes, I know. I wonder
Yes.
why the queens were chosen that came back. It's
yeah.
interesting.
Not sure.
Do we care enough about it to talk about it? Like try and figure out why?
Do you?
No,
No.
it's
No,
not
no.
like anyone was missing where I'm like, oh my god, I can't
Exactly,
believe that.
yeah.
person
Can't
didn't come back.
believe.
Because it's kind of everyone they exclude. So I mean, apart from Soju, like so Kahana and Mercedes, they wouldn't have like brought any new drama or whatever. And Soju, I think it was just for the like,
For the lols.
yeah, for the lols of the sis joke again. I think
Yeah.
it was genuinely,
Honeycomb trade.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
that was
think
it.
they
As Honey
should've-
reminded us several times.
They,
Fair though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, Kurt. That's interesting.
well,
That's what I'm
Honey's
saying.
straight.
One of the
What'd
two
you say?
first eliminated queens to be in the show.
Did
in
you say
2
Honey's
episodes.
straight?
Oh,
James
and
Mansfield's
his trade.
the other one.
Oh right. I thought you said Honey's
Okay,
straight.
interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you don't normally see them again, right? The
No.
first queen never gets brought back because they normally bring back the chronological ones.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
They
true.
would lead them out.
Interesting.
I really
Um,
feel like Kelly Mantle's lost out.
oh god, yeah, exactly.
Okay, mental.
And those other ones that went first.
How do we feel about? I want to see. I feel like Robbie Turner and Kelly Mantle are basically the same as well.
Robbie turned to it.
Yeah.
Don't wear bacon.
Yeah. How do we feel about half the episode being taken up with part 2 or 3?
Sorry, are you fed
of-
up with us?
No, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with what I'm about to say.
Wiggate.
I mean,
We're like
Wiggate.
systems
That's why I'm fed.
crisis.
That's why I'm fed up because I was going to talk about Wiggates. It took up half the damn episode again.
I always don't want to talk about
I
it.
know,
I don't
that's
feel like
what
we
I
should even
mean.
give it.
It's-
Can we just
Gives
not
a
give it
shit.
airtime?
Like
We
it actually got heated.
We've
like,
got some.
in a
We've got
couple of
some
points.
donuts and some ice cream to eat after this. So
Yeah.
I reckon we bash through this.
We'll eat them in a second. Let's not.
But I mean,
Ariel does frustrate me because she's that bitch. She's like, I'm gonna pop off. And
Well,
I'm
no,
like,
actually, like
mm.
I
bring the
agree.
drama,
Ariel,
girl.
Ariel does annoy me, but like that's not like actually it was for some reason all the eliminated queens had all this like knew exactly what had happened over the last 5
because
episodes.
Soju was like,
which is
because you
really
haven't
weird.
lip synced, have you, Silky? Okay, Soju.
Exactly. But everyone was like, so I think it was Soju who brought up the wigs as well. Like it wasn't actually Ariel who brought up the wigs
It was-
initially. To be fair, it was one of the.
Anyway, look, we're
Yeah.
talking about the wigs.
Yeah.
God, it's so
I
annoying.
think-
Can we
I was
avoid
I
talking
know.
about Ariel and the
I
fact
think
that
I think
she's
Ariel did
humble
all this on
like-
purpose to get promotion for her wig company. Just
Mm.
saying.
Also, I also wrote down her freckles looked terrible. She
Yeah.
dotted on fake freckles. It was done extremely badly.
Yeah.
I just don't think she should have been on this season. Okay.
Yep.
I actually have freckles.
Okay, great.
And I like
So
to.
Fun facts.
I have some on my shoulders.
This isn't a confessional, guys. Can't it?
This
You got
is
you.
this not?
I don't have any freckles. I'm too cool for freckles.
Oh, whatever.
Freckles
What
are
are you-
for idiots.
Oh my god.
Grant is really fucked up today.
He's
You set
right
a tone with the opening thing.
He's had it. I thought you were happy now that you're 8.
We'll do your
I
making me
don't know,
high
I'll
next.
have it.
You're
Um,
making me- no, we won't. Sorry.
So do you not be able to walk in heels? Are we proud of her?
What the fuck?
Her life choices.
What the fuck can she do?
I
How
know.
did Sophie get on the
Honest to
show?
God.
I know.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at some point there's gotta be a limit. I think the limit is the heels. Like you don't have to wear nails, you don't
Yeah.
have to wear wig, but you gotta wear heels. You can do
Yeah.
boy drag, and still you should fucking put on some heels.
Yeah.
That's surprising
Fair,
because you
fair.
just think like during all of her drag career, it would never have come up. Because she wears like slightly elevated heels, but surely,
Because-
I mean, I don't know much about heels. How much? I mean, obviously that is quite a big difference in his elevation, but like, how can you be okay to walk in that and completely unable to even function when it's like that?
Yeah, I'm
Like, I
sorry.
don't-
what like
I mean, you don't have to wear heels if you do boy drag. I'm just exaggerating,
Yeah.
but it is like it's crazy.
I know that's like, but I think the main thing of heels is because it changes the whole way you hold yourself and the way
Oh,
you
that's
walk,
true.
Really,
right?
the way you walk.
I mean, that's the whole reason. Like one of the main reasons I think for drag queens to wear heels, right? I think that like it immediately feminizes you significantly.
That's the
Right?
thing. Once you put on the heels,
Oh,
Drag
true.
race.
Handicapped edition. I'd love that.
No.
Oh no! I just thought something really sad.
oh,
Oh no,
Evie in a few years time.
what? Oh no.
I've already had to deal with Nina this episode.
It's
Don't make me
dark.
think of this.
why are you horrible?
No, it's not because I thought it was so sad.
And yet you
She's still gonna walk
No,
better
people
than
sad.
Soju. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Yeah,
Like probably.
yeah.
Fucking hell. Like how, bitch? How?
I know.
How do you not wear heels?
Also, that shape. Like whatever she was wearing, it was not okay.
Do we think Soju
What's
actually is a
going
drag
wrong?
queen? Is it feel like they just found
No,
the
no,
guy
she's
and
not.
like-
She's not. She's got the YouTube talk show thing, and basically that's it. And she's become big through that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
apparently
Shot with
she's like
Soju.
been to clubs, done the bits. I don't think she
Mm.
I think she does more of like the business of drag. What was it like? You know, she does like holds parties. She does like there was a YouTube series. I don't know. I mean, I think you can obviously go and see her perform live, but I don't think that's the main Soju experience.
Right.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
She's like a personality
But
queen.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
How
then
can you judge other queens if you can't wear heels? That does frustrate me a little bit. Right?
she doesn't judge other queens.
She does. She
Oh, no,
does
she
reviews
shot
the
the show
show.
too, I guess. Yeah, she does kind of. But then I can't wear heels, and I'm judging queens.
Oh, fuck
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And you're like a top drag queen.
That's true.
I don't know what the Soju experience is, Horatio. I don't. It seems to have eluded me.
Alcohol and sadness.
Like if she hadn't had a cyst,
Sis.
she probably wouldn't have been invited
That's
back.
true. Actually, that's the point because I was quite excited about her being on just because I'd seen a bit of Shot with Soju and thought she seemed kind of cool. Didn't think she was like a big dynamic personality, but still thought she could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But it's-
And then I was a bit like, oh, okay, that's how you're going to lip sync.
the
And
thing that frustrated me, I think it was her Meet the Queens look. It was really good, and then a few promo looks. She looked really, really good as well. So I was expecting some really like
I
quirky,
thought she was going to
different.
be great. I
Yeah.
really has.
I
That's
was
really
really
sad
hoping.
for her. Shame. I get it.
She lost to Kahana Montrese.
Oh God.
Seriously.
I think a lot of it with queens like Soju is production, where she, if you've given her another 5 years, she could have excelled potentially.
but it's like, I
She's
thought, oh,
way
you meant
too
on that
early.
one look.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you'd given that one look 5 years,
Actually,
you'd have made the second round.
even then.
But yeah, her looks online are incredible.
Yeah. Okay, so Rue comes around the workroom and then comes for Silky and her pads.
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting because, you know, we talked a lot about how Rue kind of has rose tinted glasses with Silky,
Mm.
but
I
I think,
start to fall in love.
yeah, she was getting frustrated, wasn't
Especially
she?
the
Well,
lip sync,
I was
which is about it.
hoping.
Although I also feel like this serves a narrative purpose again, where it's going to be like, oh, look, Rue's a bit mad at you, so keep bringing it back up. Oh, look, next episode she wins because
I don't know.
she like changed
Oh,
her pads.
I'm really fucking-
But production must be telling Rue that like Silky
Like,
is not as
yeah.
good as she thinks she is.
Plus, all the girls tonight voted for Silky. There's no way she's going to let Silky win after
half and
that.
half.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it a bit. But yeah, I mean, Rue literally said, you know, the issue is that you didn't wear enough pairs of ties, and then she's like, "What was the issue?" And Silky's like, "Oh, my pads weren't great."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, you like,
It's a
why
mystery.
like not just whatever Rue says? Just agree. If Rue's like, "You've got no personality," be like, "Yeah, no, I don't have a personality. Thanks for reminding me."
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
right.
Like, just go with it. Like, you don't like try and challenge her, right?
Yeah. Just say, "Oh, yeah, I don't. I'll go out and buy some.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm out."
Yeah, exactly. Genuinely. Okay. Rue's not gonna be keen on trans flag.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, yeah.
I love that like Rue like had to keep on being like, and I think what you're doing with the thing.
With
I
the
love
thing.
trans
We
people.
need to
Exactly.
show each and every judge saying that they think it's a good message, because we need to reinforce this. I think there is obviously a valid point in an overtly queer show basically being like, look, this is important. But I also think it was a bit like, it felt a bit tacked on in some ways of like, and look, we do appreciate there being a trans flag
Do you think? I was just going to be like, I hate the message. It's the worst message ever. do you think Rue on the table? He's like, oh yeah, I love the trans flag dress. So good. Do you know what I mean? I think he would be doing something like under the table.
Yeah. Well, it's that kind of coupling words and actions thing, isn't it? Like Rue can say that, but then
Exactly.
yeah,
And let Gia Gunn win, you know.
I mean,
So
You do a disservice
Yeah.
to this
to
community.
the Asian community.
Yeah, you do.
Makes notes. Ariel's fun! Exclamation mark. I think just her general personality.
Who's
It's just
that?
Ariel.
What?
fun.
Yeah,
Not.
as in sarcastic.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She was just really like
yeah.
She's just
I
like
have my
Yeah.
one cat.
there's no warmth there.
exactly.
No,
Yeah.
she's just
She's just
very-
bitchy. She's quite
Yeah.
actively cold. It's
She's
not
very-
like
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, don't mistake that for personality.
No.
It's just
Nah,
bitchy.
love.
Yeah, that's something. She's generally just bitchy, and I don't know. She thinks a lot of herself as well, doesn't she? So
It
Yeah.
does say something that the best she's ever looked is when Vanjie made her over,
yeah, 100%.
That's kind of fun.
and like basically took that hair down. Like I'm a big fan of like crazy big drag hair, but like on Ariel, just the proportions are so weird.
Yeah.
And her whole thing is doing hair. I'm like, I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sure do.
My next note is a curious stirring. I can't remember.
oh, it's just
Oh.
great.
Akira went and got that spoon and
Oh, she
and
did,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
leaving.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
really
yeah,
serious
yeah, yeah.
tonight. I
It was
didn't
kinda-
really get it.
But she was loving it.
So-
And that's
For
what she
Jesus,
said.
obviously.
Ariel, you had something to say about wigs, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So
And then there was something else she said. after-
Scarlett as
oh, yeah,
well.
like, oh, yeah,
Scarlett, you
Scarlett, you
said
say.
something as well.
You said
didn't
Silky
you?
shouldn't be here and
Vanjie.
Vanjie shouldn't be here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Remember when you said that
Yeah.
5 minutes ago in private over there? That was fun, right? We had a good laugh.
But actually, in props to
I
Akira,
remember.
she was like, I think everyone else needs to know this later. I mean, she did.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that's like she's the opposite of Ariel. Ariel's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this, I'm gonna pop off, and it's like,
I think it's really misinterpreted because I said to spend the wig. I
Yeah.
just went the wigs back because they're kind of expensive, but
like Kira's like, I'm gonna say this. Hey, I'm saying it, bitch.
But
like you heard
She
it.
doesn't have that much talent. Come on.
I
Let's be
want
real.
kind of this Ariel to face like a similar thing to like Little Mermaid Ariel, and like for her to lose her voice for a bit.
Oh,
Like her voice is fucking irritating.
but all she made that noise. She was
Yeah.
exactly. That's what she's gonna end up being able to do, isn't it? That'd be even
But like,
worse.
you know, that basically it's like preparing for DragCon.
She
Because
went
like every
with
single
back.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
I can't.
I bet she sounds like that in bed.
Oh.
This episode made me.
This one came making it
This
funny.
episode, this Queen's coming back. Because the things I'm to talk about, it's mainly Ariel related things. It's really frustrating.
And it's about wigs as well.
Yeah. What?
Sorry. Kurt's comments on comparing.
No.
That's why I already said
Ariel to
that. I already said
Vanjie.
that. It's ridiculous.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
that's an opinion.
Not
It just
not a
happens to
correct
be-
one.
It's
Not a
an
correct one.
opinion, and it's your opinion, and it's wrong.
Exactly. Very that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, I had a lot of gin and tonics.
But I appreciate Scarlett bringing the honesty. Because Scarlett's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like that's how I feel. Like I'm surprised you guys are here because of these reasons or whatever. I'm like, I respect that.
Actually, Scarlett should still be there. Scarlett's robbed.
Ooh. Sorry.
Well, she probably
Is something weird will go?
I was gonna
Finish
try to
your
get
class?
at my friend online.
Okay,
in the
cool.
chat.
Cool. Anything else to say about workroom stuff? Which we move to runway and the challenge.
Yeah.
Bring it to the runway,
Yeah,
runway, run, runway.
With
Are
some
we-
mighty
I
lot.
guess we're missing out all the Silky drama as well.
Yeah, fuck
I,
her.
I'm not that bothered.
Wait,
about
what's
it.
Silky drama?
Where Silky was like, Evie was saying you got helped a lot by the other girls. And
Yeah.
Silky was saying, no, I
Oh
didn't."
That
yeah.
was just such a non-conversation. It's just people being like, I'm going to say things loudly.
Yeah, because to be fair, Evie didn't actually come up with any really good examples. It was kind of a crap argument. And it was a bit like, I think Evie should just like, sometimes just like, the other week when she got her on Talented, it was a similar kind of thing. I'm just going to say things to piss you off.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just not worth it.
And also, Silky's going to dig her own grave. Just let her keep talking.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone's going to be like,
Yeah.
Like, you know, when like in the first episode or second episode, whenever she did the attitude check and everyone just went quiet.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's kind of just, let Silky just keep talking.
That was halfway
Yeah.
through the first episode.
Mm.
She was just like, oh.
True. But yeah, it was really. That's the thing. Like, it was very frustrating having Ariel on the screen and everything to do with Ariel, but really nice to have Scarlett back. Like, she brought a lot of stuff to the episode.
It really
like,
pissed me
a lot
off when Rue
more.
said that nobody was coming back because I thought like Scarlett would be the person to come back.
Yeah,
But I quite liked
But
also
All-Stars,
that she
though.
just said no one's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, it would make
Like,
sense.
we're not
talking about
Because
with
Scarlett
you.
would go again next week.
yeah.
Because normally a TV show would be like, oh, maybe, and it's like, no, no one's coming back.
I thought that maybe he's going to do that. Actually, changed my mind.
I agree with Horatio in this instance. He says, I feel Evie put Silky in her place in a more controlled way this time. I feel like in that part of the episode she did, but then Antarctica all unraveled again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kurt brought it back with the right opinions now. Thank you very much. He is a man, Maury. He's fucking fit. That's all I can think about when I'm watching that. I don't even want him to get in drag. Like,
Do you think
I'm just
Scarlett's
like, oh.
fitter than Honey?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
In different ways.
Okay. So on to.
I think Kahana is fitter than Honey.
Ew.
No, really. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking
Jesus, gross.
Exactly. Runway time, everyone. Rue.
Okay.
I liked Rue's look. I thought Rue's look was kind of cool.
I really liked it.
It was.
I like the colours.
It was
She was-
Greek.
Yeah, I wrote down Greek goddess.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Did
you
she
with
do-
the references.
I feel like, was she a bit more
Genuine
like,
Greek goddesses.
Yeah.
was her makeup darker? Because like, I feel like,
Oh,
That's her race.
no.
throwing the
'Cause
race
her-
card
Her
over.
face and her
so
legs
sorry.
were slightly different colours.
Oh, she's black.
She's wearing tights.
Because I just noticed.
Oh my god! So you're gonna stop watching? Did you like it
It
though?
wasn't like mind blowing, but it was
No,
nice.
exactly.
It was a good look.
It was like a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's worth thinking about. What happened? Was runway last week?
What was it?
Runway last week was quite good, wasn't it?
What was it?
I've forgotten. I remember us all being like,
Guys, what was runway last week?
Rue's runway or the actual runway
Oh,
thing.
I loved
That's behind
Rue's
you.
thing
on
last week.
What was it?
Rue's dress last week. I thought it was really
Oh, Kaftan.
gorgeous.
I'm not doing the Kaftan runway. I'm not doing that.
No.
What was
that
Rue?
shit.
What was it?
It was like he was ginger and it was like an orange outfit. I loved it.
I honestly don't
That was
remember.
really
it, so I'm sorry.
Oh well.
Yeah, I thought Honey's beard was fake as well.
I thought so too. I
Yeah,
think
like-
it is.
Because how did he grow it in that quick a time?
I
It was
think
like a
it
drag
is.
king beard. Like,
Yeah.
a wo-
'cause
a
it-
woman would wear.
It
something.
would have
You're
been-
right. It'd be like a week away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe like
That is
2.
strange.
I mean, maybe that's possible in 2 weeks, maybe.
It's fake, Maury.
Actually, Michelle Visage did look a bit overdone tonight, makeup wise.
Yeah.
I thought
I didn't really notice, but I didn't think she looked
had
particularly
a
Like pink things.
Family
yeah.
Adams kind of vibe. I thought.
Adams family.
Yeah.
Is it Family Adams?
Yes.
The Family Adams. That's like a classier
Brazilian.
version. I like it. I'm into it.
Thanks.
Okay. So proper runway. So Evie and Scarlett.
I actually kind of enjoyed it. Maybe it's just because I love Evie and I have a soft spot for her. I don't think it was as polished as it could have been. I think the shoes were a bit off on Scarlett's look. But actually, I think overall it was pretty. I enjoyed it. And I think they kind of sold it with the actual performance as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think they actually did something with the performance. And so I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, like that because they came on, crawled, and they stood up at the same
Yeah.
time, and yeah,
What I was wondering
And
is,
they laughed at each other.
I think part of the reason, I think I may have had like a wow reaction to it to an extent, but I think because we saw it in the workroom beforehand, I obviously knew it was coming and I was less.
because there wasn't much more to it.
Interested?
It
No,
was just like
exactly.
a headpiece and a dress.
I think it's really cool, but if I hadn't seen it in the workroom, I think I'd seen it both come out like fully done. I think I'd be like, wow, that's really awesome. I really love it.
Yeah.
But I agree with Sue again. I think actually at this point it's too late. It would
Yeah.
have been a good look in it, but Evie needs to like really step it up now because
Right.
she started off strong and this was kind of weaker.
And I think if Evie had done like a full-on glam look as well or something, like something to really surprise people, I think that would have also got her a win.
But she's done.
If she'd done like an Akira or actually maybe that's a bit too simple. Maybe like a Brooklyn.
Ooh. Akira a bit too simple.
Oh,
no,
no,
I know what you're saying.
no.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Race card.
Exactly. Tell me about it. Nina and
Didn't you live in Germany? Though?
Nina and Sugar.
Austria.
oh, okay, yeah. Now I remember.
I knew straight away they were going to read them because they looked absolutely fucking nothing like each other.
And
And that's the point of the challenge.
and Sugar looked horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That wig
actively
ate her
terrible. Yep, and the makeup and the outfit.
And-
I
Um,
didn't think it was that.
There was a
Sugars.
really weird crotch
Sugars
situation
was
going on
horrific.
as well. wasn't
I didn't think it was that bad.
Come on, she was
I
Oh,
thought
but-
the outfit was okay. Like I quite like the
it
little
was
flared
okay.
bits.
Why don't I think I don't know if she's like camp and theatrical and shit, but like I think I would love to see like a curious take on like a trans flag outfit. Like you could like have like the two-toned hair and like maybe like mix it up
Yes.
going down you and like just like have things inspired by it. Like have really obvious, not you can still make the reference really obvious. Maybe include the symbol still, but like it's just so basic just to like just dump the flags on two things.
That's
I think
it.
that's why I don't like the rainbow flag as well in Drag Race being used so much because it's just so uninventive. It's just blocks of color. Like
I
you
think
can
if-
do it in
And if the colours kind of bleed into each other a bit more.
exactly.
Because it's very like blocked. Like, because when Kennedy had her rainbow dress in season 7, there was that like individual, the actual silhouette of the dress would have been really pretty, but I think the blocks of color just for me was a bit like was a bit much.
It's just not aesthetic. I don't get why people are so into it. It's just not aesthetically pleasing.
I think if done right, it can be really beautiful. I think it's just that here, just like big blocks of color, I think just don't always come across as appealing. And I think actually, you know, when Sasha did her deconstructed rainbow look for the ball in season 1,
exactly.
I loved that. 'Cause that was
Exactly.
very simple but very clean and very
Chic.
yeah.
I think Ross is right. I think he went too overboard with like his opinion, but I think it's a nice message. I like the thought behind it, but it wasn't good.
It looks more like
It's sweet. Nina's so sweet.
you're going to Pride than you're going to the runway.
But like also
Drag
you're going
Race.
to a bit of a shit Pride, like Pride down the road, not like
Hey.
Like Margate Pride.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry,
Very Margate
sorry,
Pride.
Margate Pride.
Exactly. Oh no.
It's only because I got invited to it the other day and I didn't decline the invite.
Oh.
It's not too late to change your mind.
I'm actually quite busy.
Okay. Okay.
Lots on.
Are we all
But
going
then
to Pride?
Burton, but that's the thing. But she has done some really elevated, awesome
Like her Lee
runways.
Bowery look for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So good.
Exactly.
But actually, and I think I really love the like 80s hair going on with that look. And I kind of just wish that the look had like a slightly more
Yes,
like
yeah.
I didn't
punk
hate
rainbow.
Nina's. I didn't hate Nina's look. It was more sugars.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
the
hate
fact
it.
that
I
they looked
disliked
nothing
it.
like each other. There was no like sisterliness
Yeah.
at all. Like there
Maybe
was
they
no
could've-
effort.
Could they not have been like
T-shirt
half
and
the rainbow
LGBT?
each?
You are?
Is it when they went sisters because the T-shirt be part
Well,
of
then
the
they shouldn't have done that theme then, because they've read people so many times for that task where we can't see the family resemblance. Like that's what you go into that task
They should have been
in the
half,
back of your head.
They should have been half the rainbow each. And then connect.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
That would have been cute.
I still think pretty basic.
And
sorry.
need love.
Just don't do rainbows then. Just do something else.
Exactly,
but don't
yeah.
go into it
Yeah.
doing things that are diametrically opposite and then be like, oh, we don't look the same. Like, of course you
Yeah.
don't.
Well, like a bit of each other's on each other's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can see from like Brooklyn's and from Akira's, the judges tonight didn't need it to be amazingly elevated. They just wanted to see
Mhm.
that you were able to make up a queen to look like you and have a
Yeah.
resemblance. 'Cause
Okay.
the other ones were quite simple.
Well, that brings me on to my next critique, Akira. I said they're good, but very predictable and
Yeah, it was
therefore
meh. It
boring
was never
for me.
going to win.
But also, actually, I wrote down that I didn't think the fitting for Honey was that great.
No,
I felt
I
like the dress was a
agree.
bit loose at the top and stuff. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
I noticed that as well.
And like the wig didn't really match her face proportions that much.
Yeah.
I think because she's got quite a narrow face, and I think it was
Oh, Honey or
Honey. Sorry, I think, and I think the wig kind of, or at least the wig didn't really work for her face shape. I think I obviously know so much about wigs, and
But it just looks a bit off, right?
You
Basically.
strike me
Yeah.
as someone else about wings.
Wigs by Bob.
Floppy wigs.
Floppy wigs.
oh, that's what everyone.
Floppy
thinks.
wigs is fair enough. Yeah. What do you guys think of? Apart from this, what do you guys think of Kyria and Honey?
It was nice. It was very dull, but it was fine. And
Yeah.
like you said, it's on brand.
It was a safe look.
And she did say she was doing pageant, and she did.
What I think is interesting now is, the dress like she did shit for in the construction challenge.
Hmm.
This dress was basically that dress, but yellow,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and a bit better fitting because
Yeah.
the other
But
one
it
was
was
kind
very
of a bit.
similar.
It was
Yeah.
that other dress was a bit too short.
That's
and
a
it was
good point.
It was a bit older. It was a bit of an older style. The other dress, I think.
Thank you. Can I have a round of applause?
That's no round.
That's a
You
really
didn't-
good point.
You didn't round of
see my
applause us for
bra
Antonio
through the
Braxton
shirt,
singing
can't
along.
you?
That's-
And
that was
that
But that
was
point I made was very good.
Ron just said our sing along wasn't good.
What?
I found it distressing.
I'm quitting.
What, our singing?
Distressing.
How dare you? You were so beautiful. I thought you were touched by an angel.
I was touched somewhere. It wasn't pleasant. Okay, so Silky and Soju,
Oh, fucking hell.
aka the Dream Team.
It was fucking awful.
Mate, that wouldn't pass in a
No.
fucking Halloween party.
So yeah, Soju looked a little bit like she'd been shot with the makeup gun from The Simpsons. Like it was just like this, like
Oh, yeah.
big amount of like rouge.
Oh,
on
you
the
said it's
cheek.
a whore.
I've looked better waking up than that. Like that's
Yeah.
that's rough. That was a rough
Yeah.
spot.
I
It
feel
really
like
was a rough spot.
that's the thing. I feel like, if you have an approach you're going to try, like fine, try the approach, and then look at her and be like, oh, has this worked? You go, no, like I need to like line up a bit or like blend it a bit better, whatever it is.
Mm.
Like, how did she think that was okay?
Yeah,
like you
just-
have eyes.
Yeah,
How does she
honestly,
colour
like how can you look in the mirror and think, I'm serving?
That's what
I'm
I mean.
serving a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, serving what?
Because half was okay because the foundation match wasn't too bad. It was just like she used the exact same color contour, the weird purple color she used on herself for Silky, but obviously she's like 20 shades lighter and whatever.
What do you expect from someone who uses Sharpies to do their eyebrow?
True that. The whole thing just, I don't know, it's just so horrific.
And then like to pair it with like, so not only did Silky then have that weird belt thing that kept on like slipping, but all
That was bizarre.
right? But then also, if you're gonna do a look like that, I mean, again, I know nothing about costume design, but to do it in
Not as much as
velour,
wigs, obviously.
well, I'm proper wigs, yeah. But like to do something like that in velour, I mean, it's quite a risky material. Like, I mean, Sasha Velour is one of the only people I've seen really pull it off, of kind of getting that like that sheen to it. Because
it's a fabric that easily looks cheap.
Yes,
And that
and it looks so
like
cheap to
that
me.
silhouette was already not elevated. And then with that fabric, it was just so shit. Like I wouldn't spend £5 on that fucking outfit. You couldn't pay me to wear it.
It's horrible.
It was horrible. Did she say that she made them that episode?
Yeah. And she was
Do
proud
we
of it.
believe that? Did we see her? We didn't
No.
show any of it.
But she was proud of the fact that she made both outfits as opposed to the other queens. I'm like, yeah, but yours look shit.
Yeah, what's the
It's
fucking
weird we
point?
didn't see her sewing anything
No.
or cutting any
That's
material.
I mean,
But then
it is
she
strange,
couldn't have
isn't
bought
it?
that anywhere, could she?
Maybe she did something to it. Maybe I don't know. It just seems the whole thing just seems strange to me. I'm not sure what happened.
I agree with Jamie. It did look a little bit like those bits on Soju's cheeks are just from being attacked.
Yeah,
It really
was.
was.
Yeah, it's very odd.
It was like she was there for the slack.
I wonder if it was. I wonder if Soji would have said like, Silky, no. Do you know what I mean? Like you might want to like try again.
I actually doubt whether Soji's got enough drag knowledge to be.
She's like, that's his best
She's
ever
probably
look.
so
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly.
And she's so
I'm
Mental
finally cool
checklist.
woman.
Have you used Sharpie?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
guys, am I the new plastique?
we talked a lot of shit on
It's like-
Soju, but she tried to serve that mess on the runway, and she
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
she
I agree.
really tried.
Her presentation was significantly better than Silky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like she still served it, but that's the thing. She looked like shit.
Oh, apparently, because I did show her cutting the legs for bodysuit this episode.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like I think Soji's like, fuck it, like I'm a reg, let's just have fun, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas Silky's like, oh, this is the best we've ever looked. Like I
Yeah.
can't mess this up.
Bitch.
Like
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Yeah.
Her tagline should be like, "No one can tell me nothing," because like no one
Yeah.
can actually tell her anything. She'll take it very personally. She thinks she's perfect.
That's a
I
good point.
reckon
I'll give you a clap for that.
Yeah.
I reckon that's got to be one of the top 10 worst runways
Oh,
we've ever
100%.
seen
Yeah.
on the show.
Oh,
I-
I prefer.
Absolutely terrible.
The thing is, I would give Silky like a 3 to 4 out of 10 and Soju a 1. I think Silky's was significantly better than Soju. Still not good, but like
Yeah.
almost average,
No, that
maybe.
belt
almost.
just.
That
That
felt-
thing that was hanging down her like
It was,
weird
and it was
lumpy
falling
bum,
by
like,
the time she got to the end of the runway. It had fallen like significantly.
Yeah,
And then you
okay,
saw it
fair.
slip just as the camera moved away as well.
Yeah.
At the end,
I
right?
think.
No,
What do you
man.
think? That or the chicken costume with the
oh,
Kennedy
that
Davenport.
kind of
Kennedy.
Kennedy Davenport?
Trey didn't like the session.
Kennedy's was
So-
easily better, objectively
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
that's
quite
what worked
enjoyed
into
Kennedy
it.
in a weird way.
Yeah, I think even Jiggly's Repocalypse looks better, to be honest.
Well, at least it had the fun foot and like.
But the difference,
like a jacket.
exactly. The difference is
And
she
Jiggly
actually
had,
talks about that in Race Case, so it was really fun. But interestingly, the difference is Jiggly. That was like the first, second episode that Jiggly did that, whereas this is
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
15th episode. It's
And
episode
Jiggly was
11.
never a competitor. Like she was always going to go like
and
really
Jiggly.
quite early on.
Jiggly's face was beat
Yeah.
in that.
True that. True
Whereas
that.
like Silky looks the same all the time. Her
Mm.
makeup never
Fucking
changes.
time.
Mm.
It's Latrice all over again.
Even the week they did the Club Kids thing, which is supposed to be about amazing makeup, she put a scheme on.
And the witch challenge as well.
Yeah.
Where she just did pretty face.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think one of the most interesting ones now, Fanji.
Oh my god, it was so good.
And plus, no, who is Vanjie's
Ariel.
Ariel.
Oh,
It was
cool.
really
I think
good.
Ariel looked
Ariel
good.
looks so good. Like,
Looks so
easily
good.
the best she'd ever looked.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only critique I have is that I love those coats. I would have loved for them to walk
Yeah.
all the way in with it and then
Yeah.
review.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
They
I
took
really
him off
like
within
the
like
coats.
2 seconds.
I feel like Vanjie could do like, Painted by Fame. I feel like Vanjie could do it. Like, just the transformation was amazing.
Painted by Vanjie.
Yeah, I'd be bang up for that. I always said that she
Shouted out
looks
by
Vanjie.
beautiful.
Vanjie.
I wish Vanjie had won.
I
It's
think
like
she should
really
won.
good.
She should have
because
won.
giving to Brooklyn again.
The reason,
Yeah.
no, but I think the reason, I don't think, even if you think Brooklyn was slightly better, which I don't, I think they're both roughly saying maybe Vanjie was slightly better for me personally. But the difference is Brooklyn has proved she can do this kind of thing countless times, whereas Vanjie struggled with this kind of stuff in the
Yeah.
past. So the fact that Vanjie did it is far more impressive than
Yeah.
Brooklyn doing it, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like Bianca Del Rio winning a comedy challenge.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But when it's someone else, like Aquaria does great at comedy challenge, like she did Snatch Game.
Yeah.
But like give Aquaria a win because that's like something she's not naturally great at, but she really excelled still.
Yeah.
And I loved
Yeah.
how they showed Vanjie doing her craft, like because Ariel said, "Oh, you can take the dress off and just put it on the mannequin." She was like, "No, I'm going to do it while it's on you," and it's
Yeah.
like she was pinning it all and fitting it perfectly
Yeah.
to Ariel, and it was like, there you go. It was really nice to see Vanjie doing well.
Yeah.
And it's like you can do it. You don't have to
Exactly.
wear a body stocking every week.
I do wonder if it's also just like not give Angie the win, just to make her that little bit hungrier for it next week.
Yeah.
No, because there's only so much she can take, poor girl.
And I'm really surprised Vanjie's still in. I'm kind of happy that she is because I love her.
I'm happy.
I'm glad that she's kind of seems to be back on the way up. 'Cause
She was great tonight. And really
Jamie's
fun
made a
mood
very
as well.
good. Yeah, Jamie's made a very good point. So again, if it's exactly illustrates the difference. So Brooklyn had these two dresses in her bag. You pick someone who's the same body structure as her for the dress, whereas Vanjie had to customize the dresses
Yeah.
and edit the dresses to make them work in the way they should have. So again, Vanjie did a lot more, did more work than Brooklyn. Obviously, I think Brooklyn's presentation was better than Vanjie's, but I think Vanjie's transformation she did in Ariel was better. Again, that's why I wrote down for Plastique as well. Like Plastique's actually a bit of a weird choice because Plastique always looks flawless the whole time. So like, what are you going to do with that? Like,
yeah, you have to be
there's
quite
nowhere
careful.
to go.
You have to be quite
can't even
careful
go
painting
down.
her face. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So exactly. So Brooklyn didn't really bring me anything new, whereas Vanjie made Ariel look great. And Ariel's
Kind of
paint was always
Silky
okay
and
before.
Plastique. If like Silky had managed to make her look that shit.
Exactly.
I
It's
actually I
glorious.
prefer
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Plastique's usual paint
Paint,
than the
same.
one from today, as in like, and then Ariel's paint was actually better than her own. Like she really transformed her. I thought she deserved the win, and she was shocked that she didn't.
Yeah, Horatio's right. It's also because Ariel was wearing wig we've seen Vanjie wear 1,000 times, but I did help with the family resemblance and did look really great with Ariel.
That was the point of the task.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And that's like-
I think that's what Horatio's saying.
Yeah.
So finally, Brooklyn.
Also, I was going to say, I think Kurt makes a value. Actually, it's about Brooklyn, but I think Kurt makes a good point there in terms of now the wins. Like putting Brooklyn up to 3 this close to the end is kind of like a way of just being like, okay, so she's going to be top 4.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
When they give it a crown,
That's
like
a given, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, she loved the glitter chest. That's a good point.
That's what I found out.
Yeah.
She said she was gonna go in.
So yeah, Brooklyn. What we're saying?
It was really pretty. It was just very, very stylish and very
Yeah.
glamorous, wasn't it?
I thought she'd really made Plastique, like the family resemblance was really good. Very much
Yeah.
she is Asian. They are different racial heritages, etc.
That's what you want to say.
No, they're just
You think she'd be
I
shocked?
thought they looked really similar. I was quite impressed.
But actually, I think especially like we were just saying, making Plastique,
Exactly.
like
Top 69.
making Plastique look different, but still very Plastique, but still Brooklyn, is quite a challenge.
Yeah, but a lot of it was.
it.
I think a lot of it was the dresses, though.
Yeah.
To be fair, and they were just the same dresses in a different color.
Yeah.
They were
Also,
nice dresses.
do you know
But
when they
that's
were
the
like?
same as Vanjie, right? That was just 2 red.
Also, they were
dresses.
red as well. Literally.
Yeah, they're exactly the
Standard
same.
red.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
the
They
red
were
thing.
2 red dresses.
No, because like one was pants, one was a dress. Like there's more variation. Whereas Brooklyn's was and Plastique were
I
literally.
did play the
like,
race
so-
card because the point is they're different races.
Stan,
and
not
they
in my.
are-
If there's one place you can't play race card, it's in my flat. I'm sorry,
I
Stan.
love
for
that
it.
game.
No,
I,
not playing it.
But I do think it's what I found kind of interesting is, you know, how the judges kept talking about how they really felt the story. I feel like there must have been something we didn't see in the runway presentation, because I wasn't getting like, wow, dramatic story told through the action of walking around on stage. Like I didn't get that. Like
Have a good name for a play.
but yeah, I didn't get the full story. I'm not sure. Did you guys? Did I miss something?
Yeah,
Like,
basically, it's kind of like a retelling of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Wow.
but if half of them were trans.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's quite obvious if you rewatch it.
Yeah, you
It's all
think
in
like,
place.
just like the purple was like the blueberry.
Exactly.
Got it, yeah.
Exactly. Don't think too much about it now. Like,
Veruca Salt.
we'll be we'll be here for too long if we try and dissect it. But just watch it again and it will just click.
Are you talking about the Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All good. So anything you want to say about Brooklyn and her system?
Is she?
Exactly. Okay. So should we move on? Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Mate, give it up. He doesn't like you.
She does. She's on it. She's gonna say hi
She's
in a minute.
literally got no friends.
She's my friend from work.
Yeah, but definitely.
Hey, go
sis.
ahead.
But definitely. She's not here.
She
She's
is
not
here.
literally not here.
But everybody. Okay.
Amber.
Hi, Amber. Oh, no, you're not there.
Exactly. Very loud.
She totally exists.
Literally all he has is friends.
I have
Yeah,
friends.
exactly. Yeah. Very sad to witness. Very humiliating. You had to go through some line.
Yeah.
It
This
is.
is on video forever now.
Exactly.
When we die, this will still be archived.
This is what we'll show. Exactly. Hello,
She
friend from work.
exists.
Hello, friend from work. It's Jamie Amber.
Horatio, you're not Amber.
So it's Jamie. Everyone's Amber. Maybe we're all Amber.
Deep down.
Exactly.
She's gonna lose
There's
her
a bit
shit
of
when
Amber
she
in all of
sees
us.
it.
There is. I wish there was.
There's a little bit of Amber in all of us.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay, so post lip sync, post runway stuff. So I wrote my down. If Nina's got a lip sync, it's not going to go well because I just assumed she wouldn't be able to lip sync most of the songs that would be chosen for her. But we'll go on to that a bit later.
There's a lot of Sade going on.
So much Sade.
Oh, so
There's a lot of
during
Sade.
Because we're under the thingy tree.
during
Under
the palm tree, yeah. So during the critique, Silky blamed everything on Soji basically in a way that tries to make it sound really good. But
I
she's
just like-
like,
Really
I wanted to
I brought my drag down to her
exactly. It's
Yeah.
very that. Yeah,
level.
yeah,
To make it
yeah.
easier for
Why
her.
would you?
Yeah. I made her look like shit because she does. Like,
That's just who she is as a person.
yeah, it's
But I'm really nice.
Exactly.
No, but that's what I don't get because
Yeah.
it's like if Silky were in Brooklyn's shoes and were saying that, you'd be a bit like bitchy thing to say, but we kind of get you. But like in terms of like I produce good looks and now I've had to change my look a little bit to suit Soju. It's still a shitty thing to say, but you kind of get it. Silky has delivered shite on the runway several times.
Yeah, Silky's got no currency to be like that.
Unadulterated
Yeah.
Because you just can't believe that she's being nice
yeah.
ever.
Yeah, exactly. Silky said
Can you read?
Evie not kind.
he's
Oh,
really
yeah.
sweet, you guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
so when
that was-
they had to vote the Queens off, we talk about this obviously, who they think should go home.
Was that in Untucked?
No.
No,
They
it was
No,
on
it
the
was
were on
stage.
stage, weren't they? And it's very 50-50. Yeah, exactly. It's 50-50 between Evie and Silky, which I thought was really interesting in itself. I thought it'd be.
Annoys me that Vanjie's friends with Silky, to be honest. It's the only thing that I don't like about
I'm really
Vanjie.
surprised
Yeah,
that
same.
Vanjie and Akira are so friendly. I don't think they were.
Yeah.
No, I don't get it
It's very
either.
It's also interesting. Nobody said Nina, which is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
Nina
And
was
also
there.
the right thing.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
did not know
Bob gets
that
round of
at
applause
all.
now. Stuff.
Someone was
Um,
watching.
So I was actually 6-6. That's interesting. I thought it was split down the middle. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. Why is it? We were surprised that Evie got the same number of votes as Silky.
I was surprised.
I thought they were really going for her because a lot of the
I
comments.
thought
Yes.
everyone would be like, Silky, go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be some Silky, a little bit of Evie for that challenge, which is a little bit fair but not fully, and a bit for Nina maybe in that challenge. I thought we'd get,
Mm.
and like I thought someone would do the whole "I love you, Nina, and you've been killing it, but this challenge is not your week."
Mm.
Nobody actually said
Yeah.
that.
Can I do an early CUNT? Can I do my C early?
Yeah,
No.
So I really want to give it to Amber. Honestly, it makes
I can't believe
She's literally
Amber,
oozing
you're making
charisma.
me look like a
Exactly.
fool.
I
A
w-
fool, I tell you.
I want to give her uniqueness just for like her unique place in this chat.
Exactly.
It was
Just
charisma.
existing, but not really.
Her charisma's really like oozing over Grant's UTG.
And
She
also-
totally exists.
Also, the nerve to join the stream 5 minutes before it even started. You know? Yeah. And the talent prestige of
Bitch,
this
where
show.
are you? I'm being roasted over here.
No, just thought it was worth mentioning. Sorry, let's backtrack. Okay. Okay, let's talk about it. So,
I'm going to send her a text. She completely exists.
you were texting the whole time. Exactly. Literally yourself. Your contact says myself.
Okay, I can't double text.
So
It's too desperate.
exactly, but you still always do. So okay, obviously the harshest comment was Silky literally said Evie's not kind. We're all just
Right.
like, bitch, what?
Which,
Yeah.
and you
That's
could see
horrible.
It really hit Evie, didn't it? Like she genuinely looked, she was
She
going to
can
cry. About that.
yeah.
Which is, I mean, it was so sad. 'Cause it
That's
was
a
just,
horrible thing to say.
Yeah.
Like
And
Silky goes on about, she said it was it Untucked about how kind she'd been to everyone. I'm like, when?
I know.
Yeah.
When have you ever been kind?
Yeah,
I think
When?
She's
And helped
horrible.
everyone as well, apparently.
I can't
Bullshit.
quite get Silky's thing. Is she going like to be this far out? Like, is this a self-conscious thing of being so far out there to basically be the person who gets all the the attention to then like obviously stay longer for kind of headline reasons, basically, or like
Yeah.
storyline reasons?
She must know that's why she's there. At the
Yeah.
Yes, please stop on a second. No, it's like a
I was
boyfriend.
gonna say,
I'm
bitch,
gonna put it- I'm
everyone
gonna send
thinks
a
I'm
message
being
back to
up.
I'm gonna put it in the same. It's too pathetic, honestly. I can't. Honestly, I'm gonna cry. I feel so sad for you. Don't draw more attention to it. You know?
Yes, Sue.
So
Oh my God,
unfair.
Silky, you're killing me. Oh
So yeah, basically Silky's a dick, right?
Yeah.
Silky's a massive dick.
Right. Lip sync.
Oh yeah, there's a funny bit first though. Oh yeah, about like who's in the top and who's the bottom, and then it shows the camera pans to rewind to show you guys. And you guys, if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth watching. Go back to the episode of watching it. So the camera shows the Queen sitting in the back of the room, and RuPaul says, "I've made some decisions," and Plastique's reaction is like, "Decisions on Drag Race."
She's never done that.
Exactly. Wait a minute.
What did you call me?
This shit's gonna hit the fan.
Next minute she's gonna want to bring back the girls.
Exactly. Exactly. It's so funny. I love that. That's the first piece of very funny episode. Plastique's reaction.
I feel like they stole that from another shot.
And that's exactly
Yeah.
what I think as well.
We'll
But just proper funny. Guys, like rewind and watch it. You have to go and do it now. It's worth it.
wait. We'll
wait.
chase
Let's
it. It'll
wait.
be nothing. We'll
Yeah.
wait for Amber to show up.
Exactly.
Bitch, you're making me look like a fool.
Oh yeah, my new friend Amber. She's great.
It's like,
Oh my God, I love that,
this is
bro.
literally what happened. Yaz came in. She knocked on.
I told you she existed.
Thanks for making a second account so we can appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's true loyalty.
Do you know that's
Don't
really
worry.
Amber? It just says A. It could be like.
Oh look, it's Amber.
Amber, love you. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome to the
I
stream.
told everyone that you were coming in and they didn't believe I had a friend.
Amber.
Oh
Yeah.
See? I told you she. Yes!
yeah.
She's
That's
there.
it.
She's not a ghost.
Exactly. Definitely not Suikin's second web browser.
I definitely didn't just make that account.
I'm actually taking this from my pocket.
So your phone
Exactly.
is over there. So that's
Okay.
verified.
Still counts.
Amber alert.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Ah, good one.
So, band you should have won as it's the biggest growth. I said that
Yeah.
already. Okay, so lip sync. So, you guys say your thoughts first.
That was awful. It was
That was horrendous.
dreadful.
That was awful.
I feel like Nina started off with some actual okay bits.
That's what I was going to
And
say.
it
I
never
don't think you
really
did
moved
that
forward.
horrific.
I thought
Kurt, calm down. Like, it wasn't that good.
No.
Like, she didn't nail it, but it was all right in the beginning. Right?
I really want to know
I
what
know what
Rue's
he
thinking
means
was.
though.
'cause
Like she had the lyrics better, like than
No, Silky had as well.
Silky
They
does
both
a
had
weird
them.
thing with her mouth though when she
Yeah,
lip syncs.
it's funky.
I've
Okay.
never seen Rue react that way though. It was very like because she said nah, and it was very much like oh fine,
It's
Silky,
gotta
you
be
won, I
you,
suppose.
But she didn't know. Like,
I agree.
It wasn't.
Horatio.
It wasn't emphatic. It was very much like Silky.
yeah, I thought I sent both home as well.
Chantal, you
So,
said.
okay, guys, if anyone disagrees with me, let me know some genuinely interested things. I really don't think it's the case. Anyone genuinely think Silky won her lip sync?
No.
No,
What?
it was either both gone or
Yeah.
Nina was better than Silky. Nina was
Yeah.
great, but she was okay.
I think
Silky was average, like actively bad.
Silky's was just so desperate
Exactly,
as well.
but just it's so weird. Like she did like a kick at one random point during the
Yeah.
song. It made no
Yeah.
sense.
It didn't have any
No
rhythm.
Scrubs
That's what I
isn't
mean.
a
No
song
rhythm.
that-
Yeah, exactly.
No
it's
Scrubs
annoying
isn't
'cause-
isn't a high kick song. There's at one point when they showed the slow mo in
And he made up. He made
Oh,
up
that is
for
a
it.
good
He
line.
made up for it. That was good. That was good.
like,
Sorry.
so that's incredible, Amber.
I told you she talks and stuff.
But like at one point when in Untucked they showed like they showed bits of the lip sync, but they showed it kind of slowed down. And you just see this like really lazy like kind of sidekick thing from
Do you know
from
what?
Silky, and you're like, it's just shit.
Do you know who would absolutely slay? No Scrubs. Tatiana. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Charlie Hyde.
In her tea bottle.
Charlie Hyde.
Hyde. Bring back Charlie
I
Hyde.
actually would love to see JJ Lee lips.
I want to see J.J. Lee do it every day.
Exactly, yeah.
Live arms.
Just at the back of the stage, like with the girls. It's like walking in, like stand with the girls doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly. love
But
it.
I mean, there was just so much wrong. Like, what was Silky doing? It was just so uncoordinated. It was just like, I think it's Silky.
No, take off the wigs away.
Silky has like done her whole thing. Oh my god! Yes, Horatio, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, but don't take it. Still does take
It was an
away.
easy
I mean,
lip sync to
Actually,
win.
my name could have done that. My neighbour could have done that.
It was an
Yeah.
easy lip sync to win. Like if one of them had just done something slightly different, it would have given them the edge.
Yeah.
Because I think it was kind of
Anything.
neck and neck. I'm not going to go into say
Yeah.
No,
one was
Nina was
significantly better than the other.
No. I would say Silky was bad. I say Silky was like a 2 out of 10, maybe a 3 at
I think
best.
Nina was
Nina was
also
a 5. No, I say Nina was a 5.
No,
Yeah,
Nina
she's
was, they were
average.
both bad.
It surprises me
No.
that Nina didn't camp up the song a bit more, because I kind of assumed that her whole lip sync style would be like taking no scrubs and doing something a bit silly with it. Like, or any song, just kind of finding like a ridiculous
It's so
thing
far
in
out
it.
of
It
comfort
sound like
zone,
very
though.
stern, like
A
lots
boy
of-
is a, yeah.
and like
Yeah.
bit teacherish, which
A
would have been
scrub
perfect.
is a boy who thinks he's fine.
We had
It's
to set her
awesome.
voice
Known as
though.
a
We had
True.
butler.
I don't- and you could do lots of little fingers and little delicate movements.
Yeah.
You don't need to, because it's not actually a dancey song.
No.
It doesn't need to be thrown
Exactly,
about.
Horatio.
I get the feeling, because I mean, in any other, if it had been literally any other queen, like any other two queens really, it would have been a double sachet.
Yeah, I would have been fine with that.
Because I mean, even I don't know. I feel like even
No spoilers.
what was it? Layla McQueen and Dax exclamation point was a little bit better than this.
No, I can't.
They both
And that was
did
awful.
then, right?
Yeah.
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 It
I think-
was just terrible.
We performed Tony Braxton a lot better than Silky
We did.
did.
I could almost imagine RuPaul saying, "We're going to do no scrubs again,"
Oh.
because last time it wasn't done justice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
hopefully.
awful.
A
Hopefully.
bit like the kimono thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can
Kimono,
forget
she
that.
better do.
But the thing is, like Silky made her whole thing early in the season. Like, if I have to lip sync for my motherfucking life, I will. Like, I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
performer. I'm a performer. And we got a bit like when she did that video with Lizzo. It was a bit like, oh, she's not very good at this. But maybe it's just
Right.
this one video because she's looking off to a weird camera. She does a weird thing with her mouth where she really overpronounces.
She did
So it looks
video
like she's
with
doing the
Lizzo?
watermelon thing. There was like a drag queen video of Juice.
Oh, I
I think
haven't seen it yet.
she's
It's
just
not great.
she's a one-trick pony, and I
She
think
is.
like it's shown now that she gets in another lip sync. There's
But
no
it's
way.
her talent is her one trick is being loud, and then
Yeah, exactly.
She couldn't
Exactly.
exactly like it's like, oh, I'll kick and
It's
I'll
fine.
rip a
But
wig
this
off.
is one of my other notes to make about lip sync. Like, again, nothing had any rhythm. Like, the wig reveal was so shit. Like, if you're going to do a wig reveal, like, do it as
She
part of
kinda
the song
just
that
sort of,
makes
like,
sense.
Took it off.
It was like half through a
Yeah.
line. She's
And
just
it
like,
was a really shit wig that
Exactly.
kept getting on her face while she was lip syncing. It was awful. It was
Yeah.
messy. It was out of rhythm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Was it-
I've seen Grant dancing better than that.
I'm
and
an
he
amazing
can't
dancer.
fucking
I
move.
can. I've honestly got a great rhythm.
Do the thing.
No, because of no music. Drop me a beat and I'll do it.
Drop me a beat.
You know the one of
You-
the beats.
One of my amazing beats.
Exactly, you know. A beat.
My brothers don't dab. They just bust it up. I can't do Stormzy.
Very good.
Um,
Okay.
So Smarty's making a really good point there about the like, just all that kind of talk, all that ridiculousness. Also, a really good use of the word bloviating, which is underused.
I don't know what it means.
That's great.
It's kind of like
Oh,
talking
thanks.
yourself up. Like,
Yeah.
loads of
Okay.
just like lots of just using your mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of like basically
Banging
like
on.
gassing.
Gassing, exactly.
Isn't it ironic though?
Good word.
Don't you think, Alan? Hashtag Alanis. That Vanjie said to
That was
Vanjie said to who's the fit guy? Scarlett. Said to Scarlett, like, oh, but the way that you moved, like, you shouldn't even be here, blah, 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 blah. And then Silky, her friend, went and danced even worse than
Yeah.
Scarlett did in her fucking lip
Scarlett
sync.
was good.
Yeah.
Scarlett was robbed.
I thought
Scarlett
so.
was-
I know.
Scarlett was way better than
completely.
Raja. She's
I know.
never gone.
Of course.
Yeah, I think lip sync. What a lot of really weird decisions are taking place this
Yeah.
this.
And that's why I
season.
don't. It's felt a bit too engineered at times, and
Yes.
like we all said, like if this is whoever's up against Silky, clearly is going home. because we just know how the show works. There's no way they were going to get rid of.
That's what I mean. It's just a stretch. I know you disagree, but I really think Nina obviously won that lip sync. So I think it was a stretch to the Rue sent Nina home. To be honest.
Yeah, because
But
it wasn't bad.
but
It wasn't good enough to make me think, "Oh, I'm not bothered about it."
Right, and Nina's wasn't great, but it wasn't shite. It didn't
Whereas
have all those
exactly,
awkward,
exactly.
embarrassing moments.
Exactly.
Because like,
That's the
It was
difference.
at least dignified.
Exactly.
yeah.
Um,
But I think actually, sorry, I keep on cutting.
like
you off.
when you go.
But I think actually this is actually weirdly going to help Nina because now Nina has that whole she was robbed kind of thing. And
yeah.
I think as a result, actually, she's going to do really well off this. Silky's going to get a ton of hate, which is not cool. But
It's kind of a bit cool.
hate is cool, yo.
But also, hey Omar, you're right.
Hey.
But also,
A bit late.
Oh, yeah, well.
but also, what
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Hey, Amber.
is it's the same thing. The same thing as
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake, play the
oh my
race
god!
card.
Again, that ain't chance you get. What was I gonna say? Let's quickly move on. Is same critique with Sugar. Like Nina was not gonna win this season,
No.
right? So
I agree
don't
with
really
that.
care,
So
is it,
to
like-
Kurt's point, I said it
Oh,
afterwards. It's like
She
we've
was
got
gonna
2
win.
with 3 weeks left. It doesn't really matter.
That's what I
at
mean,
this point.
exactly.
It's like,
It matters to me. Silky should have gone home. She
Yeah.
did the worst.
Silky's going to go, but they're building it up. They'll let her go when
Rules
it's.
are rules.
Well, because there's
Facts are
normally
facts.
it's quite often that a queen will go just before the final, and that's like a big dramatic twist. But they normally send off someone that people like around that time, sort of like sort of Ben de la Creme kind of sort of style thing.
So who do we think the
Katia,
top 3 is going to be then?
Top 3.
Well, I think it probably unless are they still doing lip syncs?
So is next week the last proper episode?
Obviously Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanjie, and Akira.
Really? Vanjie?
So not
I
Evie.
hope so.
Evie?
Oh, Evie. Oh, yeah.
I
What do
think
you
it's
mean?
gonna be-
You've got
Akira's
to
got to
come
be
on
there.
Oh, there's
I
only
think-
one more episode before the finale, so yeah. it'll be
I think Vanjie over Evie.
I think Evie over Vanjie.
I think Evie's losing it more.
I
than
think
Vanjie is.
I think Evie's not been good for about a month.
Yeah, and I
There's
think
about 4 episodes where she's been pretty weak.
and I think
Uh,
TV wise, you'd keep Vanjie over Evie just because Vanjie's kind of got that thing behind her, right?
Yeah, Evie wasn't very good
Papa?
last week. She wasn't good the 2 weeks before that because they were both acting challenges. She wasn't great this week.
Yeah.
Like Evie kind of had her time right at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, but
She's been
Vanjie,
flagging.
Vanjie's gonna fuck up. I just know it, unfortunately.
It'd be a shame to lose Evie.
But Vanjie was wonderful this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
Evie
enjoyed-
has at least won. Vanjie hasn't won.
Yeah,
anything.
Vanjie should have won this week, for example.
She should have won, but she hasn't.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing with Silky's wins. Untucked. I was surprised by how calm it was after all the drama on stage.
We were expecting fun.
I thought
Yeah,
it would
I
go
thought it was gonna
off in Untucked,
go
and it went
off.
like exactly. It went like a little bit out to see, but
Sizzle.
not fully off.
Sizzled.
That's
Really
the
tired of it now, like
I'm-
arguing.
I think
Maybe perhaps
it really pissed me off. Silky being so fucking fake as well.
Oh,
as
yeah.
usual. She's like,
Oh, I'm just
she
such
told
a
me I
nice
looked
person.
beautiful. Did she? Roll the tape. I want to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
receipts.
Yeah.
I don't think she did. I think she probably said you go girl or something, and she was like, she obviously said I looked stunning.
Yeah.
She did.
Plus,
Because-
if you're just about to go on stage, what's the point in at that point saying you look shit?
Yeah.
You may as well just say
Yeah.
you look great because it's going to knock your confidence.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that's frustrating with Untucked is it's more I'm spending time with Evie, the less I'm liking her. Like it's just the same thing every damn Untucked with Evie.
It is.
Like I still think Evie's lesser of whatever evil she's against most of the time, but she's still I'm just like so bored of. Like she just goes on and on and on and doesn't ever really make a
But she
point.
keeps saying the same thing.
And it's so
It's just like,
moany.
just
and
because
whingy.
I have an opinion doesn't mean I hate you. And it's like,
Exactly.
all right.
Like, I stood by her at the beginning, but she's like,
Because they keep
I can't
coming
anymore.
at her with the same fucking critique.
no, but she's saying, but if she was perfect,
She's
and,
just young.
but it's just so annoying. It's just I don't
It's
know.
boring.
Exactly, it's just
Yeah,
boring.
fair.
I was right with it initially. Anything else to say about Untucked?
No.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like everyone's saying that. I think it was almost built up to be such a big thing because of the episode itself.
Yeah.
And it was actually like 'cause we were like, oh my god, we need to see this. And it was like, oh, it's kind of a bit of a damp squib, really.
I feel like that's what Omar's saying. I think like the production are gearing Brooklyn up for the win as well.
I'd be alright with that. I quite like
I'm okay with
Brooklyn.
it. I think
I'm
she's a
not
kind of
against
she's an
it.
uncontroversial winner in
Exactly.
this season.
Yeah.
Like I feel like her, maybe Akira would be the kind of people who, if they won, people would be like not mad. Like, but Silky winning would
You're right,
be
Jamie.
like
Silky winning would just like.
Well, she's obviously not going to win because it's
Yeah.
half done on votes as well,
No
apparently,
way.
or whatever. So
Yeah, there's no way
no
Rue
way.
would misjudge it
She's not
that
judging.
I'm so
much.
sorry.
Because I think with Rue, like, knows not to piss off the fans because it's kind of our show, right?
Yeah.
It's
Not
not a show where
yours.
you fuck about with it. Like,
Not
the
yet.
fans know who they like.
Mm.
She says,
She knows.
Time to expose ourselves.
Let's do it.
"Get them all out."
What?
Okay, I'm going to start off with my C. Guys, actually, so there's been a couple of people in the chat. So I think it's from a podcast called The Shade of It All, which is a pretty good podcast. Not as good as this live discussion, I'd say.
Obviously,
But a close third
Clearly
after
very
Race Chaser.
professional.
It goes this stream, Under the Palm Tree, Race Chaser, then it's The Shade of It All. Listen to them in that order, everyone.
You're
So
my dad.
I am. Actually, I've got something to tell you.
Oh shit.
You don't want to reveal that, you don't
Exactly.
have a lobby.
I am.
I'm
Um,
white.
So we award charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to one queen or someone in the episode.
Or an eyebrow.
So you guys do it in the chat as well. And if you don't do it live, do it in the comments down below. So I like reading them. Makes me happy. So first off, C for charisma.
Nina.
For charisma.
Still Amber for me. She brought it back.
She brought it back.
She left it. You had she brought
Amber
the
obviously
suspense.
first.
Yeah.
yeah.
First of all, Amber. Second of all, who's charisma for me this episode? I'm not sure.
I'm really lost. Like I don't feel like any of them that charismatic. They're all kind of boring.
No.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna give my charisma to
Charisma num.
to Nina just because she's adorable and her untucked was cute.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
she was nice.
Nina.
And she wasn't
Nina.
bitter. She was more just like, "Oh, I'm really sad," but
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's more to come.
Amber.
and I love her.
Okay.
You guys all done it? I can't remember.
I want to have my travel show with Nina.
yeah,
you all
no.
done your C?
I really want a travel show.
Okay, that's another topic. Zuka's giving it to Honey's beard. James giving it to Kurt's giving it to you guys for dancing at the beginning.
You
Yes.
are incredible. And
Omar's
singing.
giving it to Scarlett
singing.
because he's
Look, you
cute
didn't get talent. Just
and full
Yeah.
of cheer walking in those ragged jeans. Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
just went
actually.
for it. Wasn't
Yeah,
it
I would
fiction?
give I'd give Scarlett charisma if I didn't give it to Amber already. Amber deserves it more than Scarlett.
Well, obviously.
And
But
then
yeah.
she also Scarlett also told Benji you proved me wrong,
Yeah.
proved that you
She
still
had
belong to me.
class.
And then
Yeah,
she did.
exactly.
And she's so fit,
Mm.
she's so fit.
She just seems
She's just
nice.
so fit.
Uniqueness.
Mm.
Oh,
I'll give it to Evie. I think the concept for her looks really cool.
Yeah,
I loved the denim strand hair. I thought that was really cool.
I think that's the only place it could go.
a bit Avatar-y, but 90s Avatar.
Right, before
It
they
was a
invented
little
the
bit-
CGI.
Actually, that's
They're like,
it was just
good
like,
shout.
we
It was
can't
a good
animate
90s
the-
Avatar.
Is that like the Smurfs?
Yeah, we can't animate this, so could you just wear loads of denim?
All right, he gets a clap.
I think I'd go for that.
You've already got the clap, so yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
fuck it, I'll give it to Evie as well.
All right.
So
You guys?
giving it to Amber's
But
ghost.
Evie's had better weeks,
Yeah,
so I'll give it under duress.
Okay, Kurt's giving it to Scarlett for being damn sexy at stubble. Is that uniqueness though, Kurt? Jamie's giving it to Honey's beard. Guys, we keep using the same ones with different ones.
It was quite
Burton's
unique
giving it
because
to
it's not
Evie.
real.
Yeah, actually, yeah, fair. Okay, that is fair. Omar's giving it to Evie. I actually liked her denim look. So did I, Omar. But looks a little too much like a jellyfish. Good point, actually.
Yeah.
But we love the jellyfish
I
look.
did love the jellyfish. I thought this was a little bit different.
Okay.
The jellyfish was a completely different silhouette for me, but I get the point. Like, there's
I get the
Strands of
flowy,
fabric. Yeah.
Scraps.
Did we? So, ever done the uniqueness?
Yeah.
Nerve.
Can I do my? So mine's gonna go to Soju for receiving that look and still being like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go and dance." Like,
Yeah.
I think I've just
yeah.
gone to cry in a corner, like, and been like, I look like an egg. I look like a painted egg from
Yeah.
Easter, like a little kid's drawn.
She looked
And to
rough.
come back and face more cyst jokes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, bless her.
She
Bless
literally
her.
loved it. She could not wait to whip her sister
That,
out again.
that
And then
cyst is-
sis pillow as
that
well.
cyst is going to keep her career going for at least a few years.
So,
Yeah.
nice donuts. Yeah, God.
I'm gonna give nerve to Wanda Sykes. I thought she was quite sassy with her critiques and stuff, and I liked it. I was there
True.
for it.
And the judges had to try and find some positive things to say about some of the looks as well, which I think is quite good.
Challenging
Yeah.
at points.
Thanks. I'm going to give it to Silky for just being horrible to Evie for saying she wasn't kind.
As in the
That was-
nerve.
But also, yeah, exactly. But
The
also,
bad kind of
bad kind of
Nerve
nerve.
gun.
But also, I was just thinking, by saying that, you actually showing that you're the one who's not kind. So
Absolutely.
Go for yourself.
Yeah.
So Jay was giving it to Silky. Those outfits did take nerve. Yep. Burton's giving it to Brooklyn. Yep. Okay. Silky's giving it to Silky's talent. Omar's giving it to Soju's cheeks. Yes. Okay. And Kurt's going for you guys. Oh, thanks.
No,
And me. Oh,
cheers.
thanks.
There's a lot of thirst going on.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Kurt, don't worry about me.
That's got a lovely
Cheers.
shirt.
You do have a good beard though. If you were here, you could see it. You'd be able to see it very clearly.
I
You can
have
be my
shaved.
beard.
Yeah, beard goals.
Oh, have you? It's all good.
I shave quite regularly.
Maybe not regularly enough. Talent.
Oh, I'm going to go for Vanjie because we never get to see her doing dressmaking
Fuck
before.
yes.
Yeah.
And then she was really good at it, and it was really well done. Vanjie should have won.
Vengeance should have won.
It was like, come on, a one chance to win. That would have been
Thanks,
nice.
Suikin.
I'm gonna give
Don't.
talent to Ariel for
Don't
wig
let her
distribution.
Quick distribution.
It's a great talent of
It
Ariel's.
is.
I think
And those freckles.
I'm gonna give my talent to Vengeance mum because she
Oh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
looks fucking
Yeah.
fit.
Yes.
She looks like Jennifer Lopez.
She does not. She does not look anything like Jennifer Lopez, even a little
You
bit.
can see the face structure, can't you? So, especially around the eyes. It's like very
The
like.
hair. It's not
No.
just because she's Latina, okay? I don't
She
look
had
like
nothing,
Jennifer
she had
Lopez,
nothing like
but
Jennifer
she did.
Lopez.
Vanjie's mom.
He does your
It's
talent
down.
I
now.
don't want to tell
Go
my talent
on.
was Vanjie.
She's
All that I want, and I waited so long.
I'm gonna give my talent. Yeah, I do actually. I'm gonna give my talent to TLC for the song No Scrubs. Good song.
It's a good song.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't get the recognition they
Well,
deserved.
No, it definitely did
you
not.
give
It-
talent to the
Yeah.
artist.
Because they didn't
To
get
TLC.
they didn't get the recognition they deserved this episode.
Can I- actually, I'm
No,
gonna
that
talent.
song needs to come back with some good
Yeah.
queens.
Yeah.
Maybe that, I could imagine Rue doing that in a couple of weeks.
For the top four, actually, maybe.
Yeah,
Because yeah,
As like a redo.
because Evie would do a great version.
Oh yeah.
guys. Okay.
Oh, look at
Can I give
Suki.
talent to
Look at
Lena?
this.
Oh,
Can I
wait,
give
hold on,
talent-
let me read. I have these catch up. So Kurt's giving talent to Amber's ability to appear to spirit will. Suikin's giving talent to Vanjie and Yaz's fashion sense.
Thank you.
But also, Jamie's laughing. I think you're at that one. I almost giving tea to Vanjie's mum for looking young-ish with all his pants and makeup. Okay,
Yeah.
so kind of more of a read. Amber saying I'm week late for the magic show.
Right, it was a good match.
It was
Mm.
magic.
Jamie.
I loved it. Oh, Nina.
No, I was saying Amber. Like I don't know if this is
This thing.
weird to invite you on stream.
Who'd have
but
thought last week's show that
Never mind.
both two of that best team would be gone?
I was going
Yeah.
to say something. I was going to say, we said beforehand, Jazz was telling us about you spilling over to you know all your secrets. But we said you should come
I didn't
get
say
involved in
anything.
person if you can make it. I know you live somewhere that's not that close, but if you're welcome to come join us in person if you want next week.
She doesn't like me that much.
Oh, Burton there.
It'd be fun.
Well,
I'd
Sorry.
like her to come. Maybe talk about what you want.
talent to Rue for those acting skills when she said Silky somehow won't weigh an inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did she say that?
I was-
Did
she's
she
like-
say that?
Meh. I guess I'll keep Silky because reasons. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just yeah.
It was just
Okay.
horrible.
I feel
It
like
made me so angry this episode. And I know that's the point. Someone mentioned earlier in the comments, like, it's the point to get people talking and like have a buzz around the show, but it's just fucking exhausting. I just want Nina back. I mean, Nina has essentially won in the sense that like people have gone from not knowing Nina to being like she's a fucking legend and we must.
Oh,
protect
I
her.
love
She's
her.
like the Ben de la Creme.
Yeah.
no, she's not. No, she's not
She is
at all.
because she's gonna come back and kill All
She's gonna
Stars.
come back and kill it.
I don't think she will because she showed a lot of her, like she didn't misrepresent herself. She showed a lot of talent in this
Oh
season
yeah,
already.
but
But the main reason I think she's not a Ben de la Creme is because Ben de la Creme I don't think is like super sweet, super kind, super warm. I think he's not nice. But
Nice.
Nina is so lovely.
Yeah, Nina is more personable. than
Exactly,
Becky.
100%. So don't yeah.
but no, I feel like
100%.
I feel like Nina could crush in All Stars because a lot of All Stars
This has been
challenges
very
comedy
hard on you
ones.
guys. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
Bob has taken this bad.
But a lot have been acting comedy challenges this season. She's done well in most of them.
True.
So I mean, like, I think she's shown her talent.
And she can
well,
elevate.
like-
Like she can have like people making a few more of the looks and kind of elevate that way.
But again, like
I just wanna see more of her.
I think all the looks were executed. I think it's more. You know, I was split it for me for like in the concept and execution.
Mm.
I think the execution for all the looks was spot on,
Look at you both.
but the concept for some of them were dodgy. Like the ones this
Yeah.
week, like she went to designers like this is what I want you to do, and design did a great job of it, but the concept wasn't good.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is
Right.
not product
Fair.
placement.
And that's not going to
Although,
change for All
you
Stars.
know,
Yeah.
if you want us to,
Dr.
Ooh.
Silky Pepper
Wish I
Ganache.
watched some of that as well.
We almost finished the stream.
Yeah, go
So you should do recommendations.
Also, it's Jamie's first
Whip
stream,
them
and he's
out.
done nice things, and he's in London.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
This is my
You
first
know
live
Jamie,
discussion. I'm so sorry I'm late to the game. I'm from London and your time zone. So I'm not sure I'm affordable. Oh, thanks, Jamie. That's
Aw.
really sweet. Thank you very
You
much.
You can come again.
We
You
knew-
can have charisma as well, Jamie.
yeah, you can.
But Amber as well.
Oh, Jamie, you're the best.
Jamie.
Oh, he watched this before Night Out. Oh my god, that makes me
Night
feel
Out.
so old.
Well, I actually feel
Yeah,
really.
same. I'm going straight to bed.
Good.
I actually
Straight
feel
away.
quite honoured by the fact that he's on the way for a night out, and he's like,
Also, Jamie, like, before you go, tell everyone you're going to see tonight to watch this next week. So I'm losing subscribers like every day. So due to my personality. So
Like
if you could force as many people, or just create shadow accounts.
in
They've
the
got
club
no shame.
itself. Just be
Exactly.
like, guys!
Mike, DJ, TJ. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that. Anyway, no, thanks for joining. Come back, please. But before everyone else goes, we'll do our recommendations.
Oh, let's go to
Bye.
Soho.
Let's do it now.
You guys go.
You can.
Yes, go with you. Yeah, exactly. I'm
I'll come.
I have a
totally
doctor's
for that
appointment at like 10 a.m.
Meet me
but
at
I haven't
KU.
Not
I'll buy you a gin and tonic.
now. Okay.
What?
a problem.
Oh,
You
thanks,
said that.
Jamie.
You said that with such a like resigned sigh, like a 40-year-old housewife.
I'll
being
buy
like,
you a gin and
"Oh,
tonic.
fuck."
Thanks, Burton, as well.
Ooh, love from Canada. Where are you? Where in Canada?
It's not Canada, it's Canada.
He's from Wakanda.
He's from
Wakanda.
Canada.
Wakanda.
Yes.
Down the road in Canada.
Why gotta be black?
Okay, so your recommendations?
Yes, do yours because you're.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Tarty Westbrook on
Oh, London,
YouTube.
Ontario. Yeah. I didn't know that. I've never been to London, Ontario.
Bob has
My partner lives in-
hijacked this
My
whole-
partner lives in Toronto. I apparently have some vested interest in this. No.
Bob, don't break hearts telling people you've got a partner. You idiot.
It's building a wall between us. What are you doing?
No, I just need to
Yes,
kind of-
now that she knows you've got a partner, she can't just
Fuck
contain
this, I'm
herself.
building a
Yeah,
wall.
exactly.
I thought we had something.
Exactly.
You still
Okay.
do, baby.
So my recommendation is the beauty drama that's going down at the moment. Tati Westbrook, I really like. She's like very comforting for me. She's just like a legend. Everything she says is great. She's proper annihilated James Charles, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's been better than any drama we've had this season. Drag
It's just
Race.
beauty dolls.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm gonna watch it.
So she's
Yeah.
new
Even
to
though I
this
don't know
mix,
anything
right?
about
'Cause I
this.
know Laura Lee and
She's
Jeffree
one of the
Star.
oldest like YouTubers. She's like a mouth of the beauty you see. But she's so lovely. She's so nice, and she's never got involved in any drama in her whole life. She's really supported James Charles heavily, and basically he's been a bit of a dick consistently for a little while now, and she's over it, and she just like absolutely obliterates him. But it's so good. It's so good.
Has he reacted to it?
Kurt is on.
Thanks, Burton. Appreciate it.
Kurt is all up in that drama. Mama.
Oh, so good, right? But what I think the best thing is as well, when I checked, which is the video went up like just before we started the stream, well, we started watching Drag Race, before these guys came over, basically. But so you know about for like what, half an hour, and it was like 500k likes and about 100 dislikes.
And it's
So
a 40-minute video.
I think that's
quite impressive.
yeah, exactly. I thought all the stands and that. I thought like it'd all come rush to James's defense.
I feel like
So
Grant,
it's
you need
good.
to release your video about your experience with James Charles.
Oh, I do. It was.
What's
I
your
can't-
experience with James
Don't
Charles?
talk about it here. We'll talk about another video.
I didn't know you had an experience with James Charles.
Like an experience with James?
Sexual experience. I used to be straight. He
Whatever.
forced me to an alternative lifestyle.
Did you touch you on your no-no? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
To
my-
him, it was a yes.
oh shit.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's your recommendations.
Yeah, everyone go watch the show.
Beauty
Honestly,
drama
it's
bullshit.
great. I mean, if you know nothing about any of the people involved, like it's worth watching it.
It is
It's
actually
so
great.
good.
Oh, I got into this last time you told me
I know,
about Laura
this
Lee.
is so
I was
good.
like,
I'll watch it again.
I got well into it.
I'll watch it again, Charles. It was so good.
Okay, I'll watch it with you. I ain't got nothing waiting.
We'll
for
do a
me
quick
at
one.
home.
When I get enough subscribers to justify me like doing some sort of meetup. Okay, if you force us to subscribe, I'll do a big group hug. That would be everyone's reward.
Ah,
Yeah, I like that. That'd be nice.
don't touch me.
Not you.
Okay.
We can air hug.
Oh.
You guys can hug. Okay, other recommendations. So Dan, do you want to go first?
I guess I'll recommend something that people can't go to now because I've already been to it and it was on Tuesday. But I went to, so I played. It's a game.
Well, actually, can I tell a story?
yeah.
So I got you into the game, right? Because we play a lot of games
Oh,
Yeah,
together.
into the game. We played for the game together for 5 minutes, like 4 years ago, and then I played it myself.
Okay,
So I
so
bought it.
Dan and I'm like, gaming's my thing.
But not Dan's thing.
It was gives me
And no
personality.
one else likes
No,
video
exactly.
games.
My personality is based on
Grant's
computer games.
the first person to play games.
Exactly.
Yes. He invented
So
games.
I literally do. Do you want to see my badge?
The invented game.
No, I literally do invent games. Literally my
No,
job.
I said
You don't invent
invented.
all games.
Shit, I'm breaking you.
Yeah, she's saying, did you
It's
invent
real.
games?
I
Like
did.
the
No,
Concept
concept.
of
I'm the
games.
one who drinks. You almost fucking broke your own
Jesus.
table there.
Concept of games. So yeah, I showed Dan this game. Like, oh, we love to play through this game together. We're really fun, and we're enjoying it. I thought we were going to carry on playing through it together, and then we didn't for whatever reason. And then
It's not better.
but then you
It's
come
not-
here today, and you're like, oh, I went to go see a live concert music from that game we played, and didn't invite me. You
Should
didn't tell me about
I
it.
talk it out?
No,
Ah.
So
Can,
the-
can you please do a 43
So the
minute
game-
video about this?
I will do.
The game is called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Cool game.
And it's not the kind of game you can play with other people because it's really, you need to sit and by yourself and just play it through. It's like a story. And it
I love this
has,
kind of game.
it has like the best game score I've ever heard. Like it's so, it just makes the game what it is. It's this gorgeous, classical, evocative, very British folky music with a gorgeous soprano. And they performed the whole score live at Guildhall School of Music and Drama on
Did
Tuesday
you
night.
sing the whole score as well, bro? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it was
Everybody's
really.
gone to the rapture. yeah.
I don't want
So
to
yeah, and you
rapture.
can't go and see it because it only happened on Tuesday night.
But if you want a live
It was
recreation,
really fucking good. And
So
there was
you're
a
just telling us about something that a good time that you had.
yeah,
Guys, Kurt
basically.
needs-
Kurt's over it. Kurt's fully over this.
That's done.
Kurt, you can go at any point.
He's locked in, guys.
Yeah, looked in.
Right, do yours.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Never mind.
I don't think I have any recommendations.
Oh, Bob, get a life.
I
No,
I
make it
don't
quicker.
either. Can you help me have a life?
We've still got donuts to eat, so you know.
Well, lately, apart from watching Line of Duty, whatever, don't judge me. It's very good.
I've heard it's good.
Oh yeah, it was yesterday. I watched. I wasn't I hadn't had a lot of expectations for it because I'm a bit cynical about politicians, especially American politicians. They're all fucking lizards. But I watched Down the House.
Oh, the thing with about the women.
Oh,
women politicians.
it got me. It got me.
What is it? Is it a Netflix thing? Where is
It's
she?
on Netflix about the running
Ooh.
of four women running for positions in as a senator, and they're running completely independent without funding from like big
Oh, wow.
companies or anything like that. And obviously one of them is
Hillary Clinton.
is Hillary
Okay.
Clinton. For
Michelle
fuck's
Obama.
sake, this was in 2018, not 1986. I don't know. But one of them is Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, which. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
oh my
so-
god,
so
I cried.
Yeah.
It touched me in place. It touched me in my no.
It's like the one bright spot in American politics right now.
And there's this other, like, all the women are fucking amazing. There's no way like to be cynical about it. It's just very inspirational, and if you fall in love with the women, and at the end there's a Latina woman that came from nowhere who fucking won the seat, and it's amazing, guys.
Cool. I'll watch it.
There's
Sounds
still
good.
good people out there.
Sounds good.
Oh, and
It's
she
good stuff
cries about
happening.
making her dad proud. I just couldn't,
That's-
guys. It was too much.
I maybe have a recommendation.
Go on.
Which I think I might recommend it last time, but Nanette by Hannah Gadsby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about that.
Oh, it's
I can't. It's
It's
too much.
incredible.
It's too much.
it is.
And I fucking made the mistake of watching it in a train.
Oh,
It's almost like you have to kind of go into it not knowing all that much about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on
And
Netflix,
it's
isn't it?
incredible.
It destroys
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Nanette is on.
But it's one of
punches you in
the
the
most
gut.
incredible things I think I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it's-
Like, genuinely.
It's art. Like it's
Cool.
It's
I'll
art.
check that out as well.
She's
Oh,
also in
oh.
Please Like Me, which we need to
Alright.
finish.
Oh, we need to finish that.
She's
She's the
cool.
friend
Okay.
who is.
Alright.
Have you seen Please Like Me, Bob?
Yes,
He's
yeah,
talked about it
she's-
before.
She's in that.
Yeah, she
She's
is
very good at it as well.
But it's on Netflix, isn't it? I've seen that pop up. I have to check that
Yeah.
out as well.
Apparently, Kurt wants me to recommend having a partner. They're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure my
Um,
partner will love hearing
I
that.
have recommended Nanette here before. You haven't been watching this a lot.
No, any
Oh, yeah, now I
Bob
get
wasn't
it.
here.
Also, super quick other recommendation. Second one, Dead to Me on Netflix. It's like a fun little new sitcom. It's very good actually.
I've
I
seen
don't
it.
know that.
It's good, right?
It's good.
It's pretty
It's
good.
got-
Emma's
Surprisingly good.
watching
Is it
it.
Christina
Don't
Applegate?
spoil it.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
It's
So it
really
was.
fun, really good.
There's
I
that
like
great
it.
clip of her like, under her breath saying, "I'm going to fucking stab this woman in the twat."
Well, in real
It's
life,
really
or
said,
from the
it's said
show.
under her breath in the
Mood.
show,
Hashtag mood.
and it's very good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I'm very hot now. I want to
So am I. I want dessert as
It's
well.
very sticky.
Okay.
Dessert.
Say goodbye, then, Dan.
I am. I'm just getting up.
Okay.
I am. I'm just leaving.
There we go.
Bye.
Do you guys want to sing us out?
Should we sing this out?
Yeah. Why don't we sing? Actually, why don't we sing? Why don't we sing?
Break my
No,
Do
heart.
that really sexy bit.
No scrubs.
Okay, Grant, you choose the song. I'll sing
I
you
think
out.
that hit "Everybody's Gone to the Rapture."
Everybody's
gone
gone
to the
rapture.
Hey, 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 hey,
That actually is
hey.
the score.
Bye, guys.
That was great.